short video, I would be talking about how to solve some complex average problems without even using averages formula. Yes, you heard it right. We are not going to use any formulae to solve the problem. Rather, we will learn the concept so strongly that any statement problems in averages, we should be able to solve it based on the concept. What do you mean by that? Let's take one example to understand what is concept based approach now. Now I have averages problem here wherein the question is quite simple. Average income of mother, father, brother is 500, which means I have three people. Okay, mother, then I have father, and then I have brother, and their average income is 500. Few months later, sister started earning, which means as of now, sister was not earning. But few months later, sister also started earning. She got a job. And when sister started earning, what happened is okay, the average income of the family is increased by 5, which means the average income is now 505. They're asking what is the salary of sister? That is the question. What is the salary of sister? So, how do we solve this problem? What is averages now? I'm sure everybody would have studied this in a lot of books. Averages is equal to sum of items divided by number of items and XYZ things. Now, let's not restrict ourselves only to that formula. Let's understand averages in layman terms, guys. Okay? What I mean is, let's understand this way. I have two numbers, 20 and 20. What is the average? It's 20. Correct? Now, 20 plus 20, 40, 40 divided by 2 is 20. Now, I'll add one more 20 here. The average will not change. 60 by 3 is still 20. I'll add one more 20. 80 by 4, it is still 20. One more 20, 100 by 5. If I keep on adding 20s, the average will not change. What am I trying to tell you here is, if I tell average is n, I can immediately start my assumption that every entity in the group is n. Only then the average can be n. Here n, I've taken the analogy 20. If it is 20, I can assume everybody in the group is ideally what? 20. Okay. Now, let's look at few more concepts about averages. What is that concept now? Now, I have two numbers, 20 and 20 is equal to 20. Now, if I tell that average increases by 5, which means the new average here is 25. Now, when the new average will become 25? When every element in the group I increase by the same number. Which means if I increase average by n, you need to increase every element in the group by n. So that becomes 25, 25, and the average is 25. Correct? Okay? Or I can also say vice versa. If every element in the group is increased by 5, average increases by 5. Okay, leave the question aside for some time. Let's build some really cool concepts. And then we will solve some statement problem. Now I have three numbers, 25. 25 is equal to 25. Let's assume the first number reduces by 5. So that becomes 20. The second number I'm increasing by 3. That becomes 28. This I'm increasing by 2. That becomes 27. Now, in this case, the average is still 25. I need not calculate. Why? Because the changes is nullified here. Now, what do you mean by the changes is nullified? It means that minus 5 and plus 5. It's nullifying the impact out here. So, minus 5 and plus 5, the changes are 0. Average cannot change. Right? Okay. Let's look at few more important things now. Imagine I have two numbers, 60, 60, and the average is 60. You need not even calculate. It's straightforward. As I told you, if each entity in the group is n, then average automatically becomes n, or vice versa. If average is n, you can assume each entity to be n. But now, what if I get in the third number, which is ideally 72? right? So it is 60 plus 60 plus 72. Now when I get in 72, 72 is 12 more than 60. Is how much more than 60? It's 12 more than 60. Which means I can tell that this third number is getting 12 points more into the group, right? So I can write this number like this, 60, and this number is getting 12 more into the group. That more what it is getting into the group, just divide it among all equally. So how do I divide 12 among 3 people equally? 4, 4 and 4. Now again look at the formula. If every entity in the group increases by 4, average automatically increases by 4, and the average is 64. You can also check this out with the formula. 60 plus 60, 120, 120 plus 72, 192 divided by 3, you get the average as 64. So all am I telling is, okay, according to me, according to my concept, what is average? When a new person enters the group, whatever extra points is getting, you divide among all equally and you get the average. Let's take one more example. What I meant here. Now let's assume that I have the number 100, 100. Now average is 100. But now there is ideally 175. That's a new number added. Now how many points this new number is getting in? 75 points it is getting in. Right? Okay, when compared to 100, 100 and 100, 75 points is more. So I can write here 100 as a third number, and this extra 75 points you can divide equally. Now when you divide equally now, if each number is increasing by 25 points, automatically average will increase by 25 points. So the average is 125. Okay, now we have quite basic understanding of averages. This being a short video, I'm just covering up some basic understanding of averages. And based on that, I'm sure you should be able to solve this question. Now look at the question. Average income of mother, father, brother is 500. Okay, so now what exactly is the meaning? Let's see this here. Average income of mother, father, brother is 500. Now if average is given, I can immediately assume brother is earning 500, father is earning 500, mother is earning 500, because 1500 divided by 3 is 500. The very first concept which I covered, I'm applying that here. 20, 20, 20 is equal to 20. Next, what they're telling, few months later, sister started earning, which means few months later, we have sister, and now the sister started earning. When sister started earning, now the average is increasing by 5, and the new average becomes 505. Okay. Now, firstly, sister was not earning, so at this level, why don't you add up sister here? Let's forget about the changes. Let's start with an assumption. When sister is added, if average is 500, we can build an assumption, sister income, okay, to be assumed. Sister income to be assumed 500. Okay. But after I've added her, average is increasing by 5. See, I had explained that here. If average increases by 5, increase every number in the group by 5. Every number in the group by 5, which means every number in the group you need to increase by what? 5. Every number in the group what? Increase by 5. So now after adding sister, how many points sister got in? Look at here, 20 points. I assumed her salary to be 500. Okay, 20 points she got in. 520 is the salary of sister. So simple. Now it will take time, okay, to understand the concept well, but I'll take one more question to make this more clear. So let's take one more example, and that should give you more clarity. Now observe here. Let's take this example. Okay, let's take this example. In a lift, there are there are three, okay, there are three persons. There are three persons whose whose average whose average weight whose average weight is 80 kgs. Okay, in one of the floor, one of the floor, one more person, one more person, one more person enters the lift, because of which, because of which because of which average increases by 20 kgs. Average increases by 20 kgs. What is the weight? What is the weight of new person, new person who entered, who entered the lift? Please do not use the formula, right? Now, what we do at Pankaj Sir Academy is, when we begin with aptitude training, we follow concept-based approach, which is very powerful, and at times you don't even require pen and paper to solve such questions. See this here. Okay, in a lift, there are three persons whose average weight is 80 kgs, which means there are three persons. Let's build the concept. Person 1, person 2, and person 3. What are they telling? The average weight of these three people is 80 kgs. Now, what I can assume? If it is 80 kgs, I can assume that every person here to be 80 kgs. One of the floor, okay, in one of the floor, one more person enters the lift. Okay, so there is one more person entering the lift now, which is P4. Because of which average increases by 20 kgs, and now the new average weight in the lift becomes 100. Okay, now how do we solve this? It is so simple. Look at that. If average is 80, let's include this person and mark it as 80. That's my assumption, which means the weight of P4, I'm assuming 80 kgs. But after I add him up, average increases by 20, meaning every person in the group now, if average is increasing by n, every person in the group you need to increase by n, which means after adding P4 is getting in extra weight into the lift is 40 plus 40, 80 kgs, which means the weight of the new person is 160 kgs. You don't require the formula to solve. You need to just understand, according to me, what is average. That's what I explained few minutes back. 60 and 60. Average is 60. But if I add a new number, 72, analyze how many more points is getting in. So first the 72, right here 60, and now is getting in 12 points. Divide that 12 points equally. Okay, so that will be 4, 4 and 4. So the average will become 64. Okay, now had it been, let's take one more example. Average is 60, 60 and 60. The new number getting in is 30. Okay, the new number getting in is what? 30, which means how many points it is less? Minus 30. In this case, because it is minus 30, divide this minus 30 equally. So first, make this as 60 minus 30. So this will become 30. And reduce everywhere by 10. Reduce everywhere by 10. If every number is reduced by 10, reduce average by 10. That becomes 50. Okay, now that's the concept I applied here, and in no time I was able to solve this particular question. Now, are you interested to learn more, okay, of placement related questions? Then you can download my app. Okay, the link is given below in the description. Okay, you can just click on that link, go to Play Store, or you can go to Play Store and type Pankaj Sir Academy, and you can download the app from there. Okay, so learning, keep enjoying. Thank you so much. Okay, let's catch up with the next video soon.